Hi, welcome to the Ricky Gervais Show with me, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant.
Hello there.
And the shaven monkey with a head like a fucking orange, that is Karl Pilkington.
Right.
Well, this is a special edition, a giveaway podcast, that people who came to see my show, Fame, in London, got, put on their seat, gratis. Thanks for coming. Well, unless you didn't even come and still got this free. Unless someone went and said, I don't want it, it was rubbish, and gave it to you, you're listening to it for free. Or you've sort of downloaded it illegally. It was free anyway. Oh, forget it. We've been away for a while. Now we're back together.
The old team.
The old team back together in a little room in central London. Karl, looking back on the year, what's happened? I remember last year the most memorable thing that happened was you saw a grub eating a biscuit. So
that was a highlight. I made it into his diary.
Yeah. So what's the big thing of this year? What's the big thing so far of 2007 that, if I say 2007, you'll go, oh yeah, that was the year that. You know, in 10 years' time.
Years to come,
yeah, I'll go. Remember 2007? You go, of course I do. It was the year that.
I haven't really been following what's going on because of other like personal.
Well, yeah.
issues.
What's the big? Okay, what's the big thing?
My boiler's playing up still. Sick of it.
Your what?
My boiler.
Your boiler.
The boiler that eats the water up and stuff. Which it doesn't.
You know what I'd do in that situation? I'd instantly get a repairman out to sort it out.
Done that twice. It was 80 quid for him just to say, it looks like you need a new one.
Why did you get a new one then?
Call out. Because then you wondered, are you meant to believe him or is he out to sort of.
Well, he's the expert.
Yeah, but is he? It's like you're meant to get a second opinion, aren't you? Like.
So that was the first time then. So what was the second time? Who came out the second time?
Same fella.
And what did he say?
Well, I thought you were going to get a second opinion.
Yeah,
and also
I called up the company and they just sent him again because it.
Well, call a different company.
What was his second opinion? 80 quid.
I undercharged you. It's 150.
No, because they must look in the book and sort of go, oh, you know, Harry went round there or whatever, and they must think, well, he went there last time, so he knows the situation.
Yeah.
And got the same fella again.
Well, and got the same opinion, I assume.
Same answer, yeah.
What, so okay, so it's twice you've called someone out. They said you need a new boiler. He had the overalls on, holding a monkey wrench again. He came in a van.
Yeah.
He charged you. He's the professional. Why haven't you got a new boiler?
Because then he went on to say that, you know, it's a dangerous setup I've got. It shouldn't be set up the way it is. It's dangerous. Something about gas leaking out of it. He said, you don't sleep close to this, do you? And it's like, well, the bedroom's there. It's not a big flat. You've seen it, Steve.
Yeah.
Everything's en suite, isn't it? So he went on to say
everything's en suite.
So anyway, he's just sort of said, look, you know, he doesn't want to touch it. He said, you need to get someone in who can sort this out for you. But
what? And it took him 2 visits, 160 quid to figure that out.
Yeah, this is what they do, isn't it?
Yeah. So what's his advice?
He just said, you know, there are people out there who will touch it if you pay the right money.
Well, okay, so you're going to get an expert in who does this thing and sorts it out. So
well, no, I called up my dad.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He always knows someone who can sort stuff out. And he said, oh, one of your cousins is a boiler man, and yeah, they're coming round, but I've never met them. And it turns out that person, because like the whole family, you know, I'm not into sort of keeping in touch with people.
Sure.
I haven't spoken to my brother for like, I don't know, 12 years, and sister about 15 years and that. So the idea of this cousin, who I mean, he might as well not have said he's my cousin, because I'm not going to know him anyway. I mean, that last fella, Harry, might as well have been related. So they're going to turn up, and now it turns out that because they haven't seen the rest of the family, they're going to like use this as a reunion.
Oh,
what? So they're all going to come round whilst
they're all coming round
whilst he fixes the boiler.
Yeah, and I ate it. I ate family things anyway.
So they're going to come round and just look at you?
Well, yeah. Apart from the one who's fixing it, he'll be fixing it, and the others will just be sat around, sort of going, "So, how have you been?" It's like, well, where do you start? I haven't seen. Seriously, I mean, they are strangers. When they buzz, I could be letting anyone in. Buzz the door.
And so you're going to entertain them all in your flat?
Well, I said to my dad that I might just say that I've got to go to a meeting, let them in, and then shoot off.
I love that. So now they're strangers that you're letting in your flat, and you're not even being there. That's the best thing. That's the security. Now, Karl says he remember this year for his boiler being a bit of a pain. But now everyone knows over the past sort of like few years, my big pet project hasn't been my own career. It's been get Carl famous.
Yeah.
I want people to recognise him in the street, come up to him and say, "You bald-headed mank twat." Make his luck.
Well, let me tell you now, Rick. I've
on.
been out and about, and a lot of people have said to me, they've come up to me and said, has Carl Pilkington got a head like a fucking orange?
Well,
and I've had to instantly confirm the answer to be yes.
Well, I'm in America quite a bit, and it doesn't matter when I'm talking to David Bowie, The Simpsons, all these people on 24, all these people who have got these amazing careers and lives say, is Carl Pilkington really like that? I say yes. He's not 2 short planks. He's 3 or 4 fucking short
Thick
fucking
plank,
planks.
thick but short, short but
yeah,
thick
fucking
planks.
lumps of thickness.